He won't be long.
But that's Fisherman. Thanks, Fisherman.
Welcome to another video, and today's a very special video. We're playing Legendary Fisherman 3. It's always a special date when we bring up the Fisherman, and we're playing him in the event, the Synchro XYZ Festival. We're going to show the Fisherman, not only is he the best, he has over 100% win rate. And how is that possible? Just watch. Now, there is one final thing. Pay attention. I am having a subscriber giveaway. But first, we gotta watch how to get the Fisherman. We use Small World to get a Tremora in hand, Ice Ray Tremora. We're gonna special summon the Legendary Fisherman 2, special summon Legendary Fisherman 3, set an Ice Barrier, attack our opponent directly for 2,500. Fisherman just showing off the power. Now, while our opponent is figuring out how to deal with the Fisherman, which they cannot do. Opponent, what are you doing? You can't negate the Fisherman. Opponent special summoning Fisherman. I mean, at least now they have a coherent plan having Fisherman, but you have the lesser Fisherman. Come on, opponent. Alright, let's deal with our opponent, then I'll explain the giveaway. Let's unbanish our graveyard. The next damage we deal to our opponent is doubled. Make up or on the floor using our Legendary Fisherman. Pop the Legendary Fisherman 2. Get out of here. That's our Fisherman. How dare you try and steal him. 6,000 damage. Alright, let's go. Alright, before I get to the next game, let's explain the giveaway. I am going to be doing a giveaway. Once I hit 1,000 subs, everyone who posts on a video from now till the 1,000 sub mark is going to be entered. You got to be posting a comment in a video, and you got to be subscribed to the channel, and you'll be entered. The prizes, I'm going to have some very beautiful Legendary Fisherman 3s that are signed by the Simp King, and some mystery prizes, maybe some packs, maybe some other random cards, maybe even Jerry Beans Man. Alright, now that I've explained the giveaway, make sure to comment below in this video. Starting today, all comments, for all subscribed viewers, will be an entry. Alright, next up, more Legendary Fisherman. Alright, we're back. We're trying to play Legendary Fisherman. I'll have the full Legendary Fisherman deck list at the end of the video if you want to play Legendary Fisherman yourself in the festival, or even outside the festival. Let's use Maxi. Opponent has Zodiacs. He's probably going to make a Trident, so we get one card here. Free card from the Maxi, not terrible. Now, I'm going to explain. How can Fisherman have over 100% win rate? Well, sometimes just putting Fisherman in your deck is enough to get a win. And you don't play the Fisherman, but you still win. Opponent going to Imperm. And I'm going to count that as a bonus victory because Fisherman was involved and yet didn't show up. That's how we get over 100%. Opponent using Maxi on us? I don't think so. Activate our Ash Blossom, negate the Maxi. Let's normal summon Buzzsaw Shark using the effect of the Ice Knight. Opponent using Effect Veiler. We're going to negate the Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler negated. We use our whole hand to get rid of this Zodiac player. Let's use the Buzzsaw Shark's ability. Special summon a fish from the deck, and of course, we're going to get the best fish. Right Hand Shark. Right Hand Shark gives the XZ monster that's summoned with its effect the inability to be destroyed by battle. So our Bahamut Shark can't be destroyed by battle. Let's special summon the Toad. Now we got Toad. We got Ice Knight. Let's attack over the Trident. Let's attack our opponent directly. Bahamut Shark cannot attack the turn he activated his effect. So let's rank him up into Zeus. He loses the Right Hand Shark ability to not be destroyed by battle, but now we can wipe opponent's set back row. We got Omni Negate with Toad. Our opponent is passing with no actions. And this is how you win in a deck with Fisherman without even drawing the Fisherman. And that's how we get over 100%. That is how. Don't complain that my math is wrong because you know in your heart that it's right. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, let's go. Last game, Fisherman didn't even show up. We still won. This time, we got Fisherman in hand. Let's see if we can go all the way. We're going to send an Ice Knight to the graveyard. Or Ice Barrier to the graveyard. Use our Beautiful Princess to get a Bahamut Shark. Special summon the Right Hand Shark from the deck. And we're going to make Crooked Cook. Now, we are masters of Neutral Djinn. As long as we only control Crooked Cook and no other cards, Crooked Cook cannot be affected by other card effects. And normally this would be fine because you could just attack over Crooked Cook. But we special summon him using Right Hand Shark, which means he can't be destroyed by battle. That means this card is unaffected by card effects and cannot be destroyed by battle. If our opponent draws, looking at our library here, we have 32 cards. If our opponent draws cards and they have fewer cards than us, we could just leave Crooked Cook here and our opponent would be unable to stop it. The only way to get out of this is with a Kaiju. If one doesn't have a Kaiju, we just win by deck out. Let's pass the opponent. Now we're masters in neutral Jin, but we're here to do this until we can play our Fisherman. This is not, we're not going to win by mill out. That would be very boring. Opponent, afraid. He's setting 2. T-set pass. We're going to add the Fisherman to hand. Now opponent knows that they're in trouble. They were worried before with our Immortal Crooked Cook play. But now they're in huge trouble. Opponent has more cards in their library than us, so they could technically beat us if we wait to mill out. But now opponent's going for it. They're going for something. I mean, Crooked Cook is still immortal, but opponent's going to do some wombo comboing. Not afraid of our Maxi. Opponent making a Chiao. Gonna search. Gonna use the effects of Taya to send a card to the graveyard. Sword Soul Strife. Opponent adding a strategist to hand. Special summoning. Just letting us draw a billion cards. No fear for the Maxi. Opponent making a Sinister Sovereign. Burning us for 1200. Activating Sacred Summon. Gonna special summon the Taya from the graveyard. Make another summon. Opponent just giving us so many cards. We got a Kaiju. Very nice. He's increasing the level. Making a Yang Zing. And opponent gonna draw a card because he's Synchro Summon. Alright, well, let's begin by winning with Legendary Fisherman. Let's start by Kaijuing away his monster that would banish our cards. We don't want that. Let's normal summon Buzzsaw Shark. Try and make a Toad here, but opponent gonna negate with the Grandmaster. Oh, opponent, you made a huge mistake. You have made a colossal mistake. Let's special summon. Use the Ice Jade Tremora. Get Legendary Fisherman 2. Special summon the Legendary Fisherman 3. Opponent knew about it. And opponent trying to use Imperm. You can't Imperm Legendary Fisherman. He cannot be affected by spell or trap effects. Fisherman gonna wipe your field. Opponent realizing the folly of their ways. Let's unbanish their graveyard to deal double damage with the Crooked Cook. Pass back to the opponent, and opponent, we got a Zeus now. We got Legendary Fisherman. We got 3-set back row. We got a Maxi. Opponent, what can you do? Sword Soul, you know they're Sword Soul. They're gonna try. He's gonna Monster Reborn. We're gonna activate Maxi in response. See if he's got an Ash Blossom. Opponent has no response. We're gonna activate Called by the Grave, banishes Grandmaster. Monster Reborn is fizzled. Get out of here, Monster Reborn. We don't even need to do this. Fisherman would have saved us. If we just left Fisherman here, we would. Sword Soul has no out to Fisherman. He's not done though. He's gonna keep trying. He's banishing from the graveyard. Special summoning Iris Sword Soul. Normal summoning Tie from hand. Gonna banish to special summon a token. We're gonna let this happen. Opponent gets a second token. That's why we let it happen. If we negated it, he would still get the token. Opponent making a Baxia. Gonna try and pop our field. I don't think so, opponent. We got the negate. Imperm. Gonna negate the Baxia. Opponent realizes they've made a huge mistake. They should be playing Legendary Fisherman, not Sword Soul. And opponent, what are you gonna do now? Opponent gonna try and attack. He made the wrong choice. He should have attacked Fisherman. Opponent is done. Honorable surrender. All right, very good. A very good showing for the Fisherman. And now you see, Fisherman beats Sword Soul. Everyone complains. They think it's Sword Soul's the best deck. No, it's Fisherman. Let's go on to the next game. All right, let's go. We got Fisherman in hand. We got Small World. Small World, the key to searching our Fisherman pieces. Opponent, activating Ecclesia. We're going to Ash Blossom. Hopefully that stops the Sword Soul. Looks like we got lucky. No Call by the Grave. But opponent is using a strategist. Let's Maxi. Get our free at least 2 cards here. Opponent gonna special summon. Gonna make the token. Give us 2 cards. What are they gonna synchro into? Looks like it's a Sinister Sovereign. Opponent probably thinks he's in a good spot here, but opponent is not in a good spot because we got the Fisherman. Let's activate our Imperm, negate the effect of the Sinister Sovereign. Now he won't be banishing our monsters. And we could do a Buzzsaw Shark play, but we're here to play Fisherman. Just kidding, we're gonna use Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw gonna activate. Make a Stealth Kraken. Let's pop his Sinister Sovereign. Deal some effect damage. Let's activate Legendary Ocean. That's gonna mess him up. If he summons, now that not everyone knows this, but the Sword Soul tokens are water. So Legendary Ocean changing their level to 3 actually means he probably won't be able to Synchro Summon anything. If he at least tries to. Let's pass the opponent. You gotta set your toggle on here so you can activate this card at the beginning of turn. You want to face up so that you can do dodging effect, and exactly this reason. Now we can activate its second effect. Banish a monster from our field to end a turn to make our spell and traps indestructible. Carapace Feather Duster does nothing. Undustable. Opponent gonna call by the grave our right hand shark. That's okay, opponent. You go ahead and do that. Opponent has no more plays passing back to us, and now it's time to get the Fisherman victory. Let's use Small World. Transform our Gramiciel using Beautiful Princess as the bridge to get Legendary Fisherman 2, and he's level 3 because he's level reduced by Legendary Ocean. He was level 4, so we could normal summon him, and now we're special summoning Legendary Fisherman 3. Let's get attacking. Opponent, you're done. Sword Soul defeated again. Alright, let's do one more game. Alright, interesting hand here. We got Ash Blossom, but we have no starter. So let's use Small World. Small World pretty powerful. Revealing Legendary Fisherman from our deck. Fun fact, Legendary Fisherman 2 and Ash Blossom both have 1800 defense, but they have nothing else in common, so you can use it as a bridge. And we're using it as a bridge to get Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw Shark and Legendary Fisherman 2 are both water. An opponent must have seen the Legendary Fisherman from our banish zone, and they're going to concede, and that is how you get over 100% win rate with Legendary Fisherman. You don't even have to play Legendary Fisherman, just show your opponent that Legendary Fisherman is in your deck, instant surrender. Alright, let's go on to the deck list. Alright, make sure you know how the contest is working. Go back to the beginning of the video where I explained the contest if you didn't hear it. I'm going to go through the full Legendary Fisherman deck list here. This is the best way to get over 100% win rate in the Synchro XZ Festival. Now, we don't do very much Synchro and XZ summoning, but you don't need to. You just need to get wins with Legendary Fisherman. And that's how you do it. In the extra deck, we got a bunch of stuff. Do you need this stuff? No, you don't need it. You just need to make Legendary Fisherman, and you'll be fine. But this stuff, not bad. Crooked Cook, fun way to stall out the game until you can draw your Legendary Fisherman pieces, wipe their whole board, make them sad, get the Legendary Fisherman kill. Alright, hope you liked the video. Make sure to comment in the comment section in order to enter the giveaway. Once I get 1,000 subs, the giveaway will be ready. Alright, see you next time. Have a good night.